Hello everyone, my name's Jay Beetle, and welcome back to The Last Door, this time, Season 2. Let's begin. Previously on The Last Door, Jeremiah Devitt, alerted by the suicide and mysterious letter of his friend Anthony Beechworth, went in search for the memories of his past that he had lost. Devitt discovered he had taken part in a strange experiment back in school, which goal was to peek through the veil, the thin line between common reality and the world of horror and madness that lies beyond, under the watch of the eye of the bird. During his search, he was inoculated with the drug that had used back then. The serum made Devitt's mind travel for a few hours to the dreamlike realm of the veil. There, he met his old classmate Alexander Dupree, who urged Devitt to join his cause and cross with him to the realm of the bird. When Devitt woke up from his trance, he found himself deeply convinced by his friend's words. He traveled to Dupree's house, where he discovered his friend had dosed himself with a new serum, leaving a catatonic body behind. This new drug was capable of transporting the mind permanently to the veil and beyond. Finally, Devitt found a vial of serum and had it injected. He met his friend again in the veil, and together they walked through the last door, entering a world forbidden to human eyes. Devitt's therapist, Dr. John Wakefield, worried by his patient's disappearance and strange visions, had sought the help of his colleague, Professor Johann Kaufmann, an expert in the occult. Searching Anthony Beechworth's house, Wakefield and Kaufman found a disturbing returned letter in which Anthony had tried to warn Alexander Dupree of what could have happened if the door was opened. He feared something from the other side might then come to ours. They are coming. It begins. I'm an old lady. None of us could prepare for this. The visions, the screaming, were merely a warning. And now, it is too late. They are coming. Ooh, I love how the intro starts. It's always powerful. I don't think I need to do this. No, we know who developed it. Last night, I had the nightmare again, but this time it was different. This time, he talked to me. Okay, I have a jacket on, draped around like a cape, with a dimly lit alley. Nowhere else to go but to the right. It was the same unknown street, void of any sound and life. I walked aimlessly, as if I were lost. But you are. Knock, knock. Then I could hear it, the broken tromping of the wet cobblestones, the familiar sound of approaching limping footsteps. Oh, okay. It's not a zombie, guys. Then, as before, he stood in front of me, gazing unrelentlessly, like he was expecting something. This time he spoke. Give me back what he took. Nothing else. Give me back what he took. It was just a dream. No, I have fallen asleep again. What time is it? Well, you don't have a clock. Dawn. Oh yeah, because of the sun. Dawn already. It is time. Yeah, we got our inspection thing. Okay, well. That was a weird transition, I have to say. It was several months since Kaufman and I had found that mysterious letter in Anthony Beechworth's house. A letter never sent, with a cryptic warning of what would happen if a certain door were opened. It bore only the name of the addressee, Alexander Dupree. We felt sure Dupree was key to finding my patient and friend, Jeremiah Devitt, who had disappeared in such strange circumstances. Troubled by the death of his friend Anthony, Devitt had visited the school of his childhood and had never been seen again. Kaufman soon conveyed to me his deep concerns and warned that I should conduct any investigations with the utmost discretion. He pursued his own research, though his thoughts and methods remained a secret. In his last letter, he requested that I visit East Hill Lunatic Asylum in London. There were reasons to believe that Alexander had been institutionalized there for many years. I was asked to confirm this hypothesis, and, if it proved correct, to gather whatever other information might arise. Oh, I can click things. Whoa, there's a map. Season 2, Episode 1, The Playwright. Alright, now that that intro's done, the scene is definitely set. So this is East Hill Lunatic Asylum. I hope I can find information on Alexander Dupree here. Good morning. I would like to purchase a newspaper. Yes, sir. It's 6 pence. I'm afraid I don't have 6 pence. Can you make change for a shilling? I'm sorry I can't, sir, but you know where to find me when you have the coins. Okay, well. What can you tell me about this building? The asylum? I've never been inside, and I hope I never will. It's full of crazies, you know. Have you seen anything unusual around here? No, but maybe if you bought a newspaper... Goodbye, boy. Alright, typical. East Hill Lunatic Asylum. Well, we already knew that. And there's people. Well, I guess I gotta go in and come back. Maybe he'll tell me something useful. This is where... No, it wasn't. It was just the drain that caught me. Alright, let's go inside, if we can. Yes, we can. Oh, hello. Good morning, madam. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I am a psychiatrist. Oh my! Good morning. Forgive my manners. I get so excited when we have visitors. We don't get many these days, and certainly we are lacking experts like you. What do you mean, you lack experts? Every year we get less funding from the Crown. First, the doctors started to leave, then it was the caretakers. Now, very few remain. But we have a responsibility to our poor patients, do we not? We must care for them. They cannot be out living with the proper people. We must keep ourselves safe, and our patients too, of course. I'm looking for a man who used to be a patient here a few years ago. His name is Alexander Dupree. Did you perchance ever meet him? Alexander Dupree. Yes, there was one with a foreign name. I remember something of him. A good man, if I recall correctly. An educated man. But there was something strange about them, wasn't there? I believe it scared some of the other patients. You never know with this lot. I'm sorry, I can't remember much. There have been so many people here. It is hard to keep track. Have you worked here for long? Yes, a long time. I can scarcely remember how many years. Time goes slowly in here, and the isolation... The rules don't allow us to leave. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's happening in the world anymore, but we have our duty, do we not? Who else will care for our patients? May I request access to the Institute's archives? There should be some information there about the man I'm looking for, Mr. Dupree. I am sorry, Doctor, but the archives are private. We must not allow anyone to access them without the proper authority. Many of our patients come from good families, you see, and we take great care to respect their privacy. But do not look so crestfallen. You would not find much in any case. It is a long time since they have been organized. Well. A bookshelf. These books are not volumes of psychiatry or medical science, but old serial novels for patients to read. Sorry, sir, the archives are off limits. Yeah. Oh, I'm not just gonna read the freaking... I just want to look at a picture, but okay, fine. I'll look at this picture. An oil painting. A portrait of Dimphna. That is not an easy name to say. Patron saint of the psychiatrists, but also of those who suffer neurological disorders and victims of incest. That's very specific. She was killed by her own father, who chopped off her head after she refused to marry him when her mother died. Okay. This must be the recreational wing, where patients relax and pass the time. Perhaps here I can find someone who met Alexander Dupree while he was institutionalized. Yes. Marble bust of Hygeia, Greek goddess of physical and mental health. Well, of course. Doesn't that look like her? Hello, Admiral. A man wearing a worn-out military uniform, lost in God knows what thoughts. The warm decoration of this room suggests a great deal of sensitivity to the patient's moral needs. Yeah. Hello, woman. Good morning, madam. My name is Wakefield. I'm looking for a former patient of this institution. The rumbling. She doesn't seem to have noticed me. Oh? Have you been here... Madam, if I may persist, have you been living here for long? The rumbling. She's going to say that with everything. I'm looking for a former patient of this hospital. You might have met him. An eyeless gaze. I'm looking for a man called Alexander Dupree. Whoa. I seem to have upset her. What a strong reaction upon hearing Mr. Dupree's name. She must have at least met him. How can I get her to talk to me? Maybe you can talk to her. Good morning. I am a psychiatrist, Dr. Wakefield. Quite an impressive institution you have here. Can I ask for your assistance? I'm looking for a former patient of this institution. His name is Dupree. I'm sorry, sir. I've never heard of that name before. Maybe one of your senior colleagues could know something about this former patient. Well, you could ask Miss Riswell in the entrance hall. She's been here for years. Maybe for too long. You know we caretakers live here with patients. And we're not allowed to leave the asylum's premises. This life can get to you if you don't take proper care. Try to keep as much distance as possible from the lunatics. There are not many patients. This is so inconsistent. The asylum is quite big, but I can't help noticing there aren't many patients around. Wait, that's me talking. The coloring... Well, apart from those in the isolation ward, it is true that there are not many patients at the present time, but there are even less of us caretakers now. We are only 3 for the whole hospital. For what I've been told, in the old times, the income was enough to provide for everything we needed. A complete staff, proper accommodation for the patients, and the best doctors. But as the newer, bigger regional asylums were built, the Crown's support was gradually withdrawn from East Hill. Soon, everyone started leaving, and this is what remains. Well, thank you in any case. I will leave you. Goodbye. Interesting. I like it. There's a thin piece of metal holding the window open. Thank you. Holy God. Why am I able to see that? Dark as the room is now, I can see through the false mirror. There's a man on the other side, heavily restrained, desperately trying to free himself. He has an expression of unbearable horror on his face. Dun dun. Oh no! I assume it's not that easy. Nope, no, okay. We're just gonna leave him there. Looks like a therapy log. Edward Rowan, 27, acute dementia, September 25th, 1891. Mr. Rowan's condition has degenerated since the last session. He is restless, as if the morphine had no effect on him. For the last week he has been obsessive, troubled for reasons unknown. The patient's dosage has been doubled, to no effect. Dr. Weddle has been attacked and bitten in the face. 4 men were needed to subdue the patient, Mr. Rowan. 3 markings were found on his body upon examination. Self-harm is a possible cause. 3 markings. Mr. Rowan is getting better by day, both physically and mentally. His habits have changed considerably. He now shows an interest in religion and spends his time murmuring prayers, albeit ones unknown to my colleagues and me. Alright, I guess we gotta go to the other end. Well, what's this? Nope, no, okay. I gotta remember that I have to grab things that have the hand icon, the hand cursor on them, because I'm not gonna end up doing that. What am I gonna... I guess I can talk to her again? Our work here takes a great deal of discipline, Dr. Wakefield, as I'm sure you appreciate. It is rewarding in itself, but, oh, I do wish I had something to occupy my mind more to help me pass the time. How that would ease my burden. I shall not bother you then. So we need to get her the newspaper, I guess. Can I go further this way? It's apparent there's only one direct. Wait, nope, that's not apparent. Go back in there. Oh, I can go this way. Oh, man. I'm gonna be traveling. Oh, man. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Sorry, boy. Goodbye. I never said hello to you, but I don't want to cut him, apparently. Okay, yeah, go back in there. And then over to this side. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. A few cardboard sheets lie on the bench. Each shows a perfect symmetrical design in black ink. Can I grab... Yeah, I can grab it. Please do not touch these sheets, sir. Good morning. Ah, yes, a lovely morning. Sunlight of a quite fascinating character. I beg your pardon? The light. It makes everything look different. You see, light crap. Do you live here, in the hospital? I do indeed. My family is a generous benefactor to East Hill. They had me committed, but I don't blame them. They are just incapable of appreciating my art, or any art, for that matter. They mistake it for insanity. What are you drawing? I'm not just drawing, my friend. I'm trying to feel the light, to translate its power to the surface of the paper. Those animals don't like it, though. They don't want me to succeed, so they take them away. They take my drawings and they study them and they laugh, because my eyes can see the light and theirs are blind. But someday everyone will understand. Who are they? The ones that took your art away? Ha! Those foolish caretakers. They hide behind a big mirror where they think themselves safe, and they look at me, they observe me. They even take notes. You have some, like... Did I already say that? Oh, you mean these? They are the only art that makes any sense here. The doctors use them to... Oh, God, I wish I knew that word. I'm not even going to try it. Some patients into revealing secret inner truths. I won't return them to the doctors until they've returned the art they've stolen from me. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I'm looking for a man who lived here some time ago. Would you happen to know an Alexander Dupree? That name does not ring a bell. I have not been here long, though. You should ask the other patients. They may be able to help you. Some have been here for many years. Or you could ask one of the others, the brutes who keep us here. You're not being very helpful. Where are your drawings? I suspect they are somewhere in the archive. Since I've seen confiscated items taken there before. You seem different from the rest. Can I trust you? I've been trying to sneak in for days, but Miss Riswell keeps a tight guard on the door. I even stole a key from one of those guards. You're a doctor. Surely you could gain entry. You could recover my drawings. I would be so grateful. Here, take the key with you. Well, thanks. The large door is made of strong metal. This must lead to a secure ward of the hospital. Is it that easy? No, it's not that easy. Okay, we have to remember that. Can I take these with me, or are you going to give them to me? No, okay. That's fine, that's fine. You're kind of creeping me out anyway. So, now I got a key. But I still don't have a way to get her away. I'm trying to think. Let's just use this real quick. A thin piece of nickel used to keep the window open. Wait a second. It's a thin piece of nickel. Maybe the nickel... It's that simple, and I just... Nope. And then we already know that... Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, stop. Goodbye, boy. Goodbye, sir. I tried that. Nope, that didn't work. Can I give you a key? Nope, that didn't work either. Okay, we're going back in. So we have a key and a scrap of metal, and nothing we can really interact with. Okay, you're not worth... Can I give you the key? Will that screw me over? No, won't even let me do it. Okay, that's fine. Let's just keep trying everything on everyone. This is odd that only this window is shuttered. The curtain casts a molted shadow over this corner of the room. Can I keep it open? No. Or did I just not go far enough? Oh, I didn't go far enough. Oh wait, yeah I did. I already went in here. Sorry. Glass jar full of a transparent liquid that may or may not be water. There's a coin resting at the bottom. Grab the coin. Yeah, now I can get the newspaper. Come on, let's do this. I've become addicted to point and clicks because they are gratifying to play, to figure out. Alright, now let's just give you the coin. Or like a newspaper. 6 pence, is it? Thank you, sir. Here you are. Yeah, now we go back in. I got those items before I really think I needed to, but that's fine. That means I can go really fast. Here's a newspaper. Why, thank you kindly. How thoughtful you are. Now I can go in here. Is it that easy? It is that easy. Wow. Well, that's a good place to end. This is the hospital archive. Okay, we're going to get back to that in the next episode. It's starting off so great. I hope you enjoy it, and if you are lost, you should go back and watch the first season of my playthrough of The Last Door. See you in the next episode. Yes, magic pills. So this is when the game gets interesting. You take some pills, things change around me. For the worse,